Welcome you all. I am Professor Yogesh Kokate from Mechanical Department in the subject System in Mechanical Engineering. In this video we are going to see the different law. In that first one is the zeroth law. According to the zeroth law, it is concerned about the thermal equilibrium condition of the systems. So if two bodies are separately in thermal equilibrium with the third body, then they must be in thermal equilibrium with each other. So let's take one example. Let's say this is object 1 is an thermometer, object 2 and object 3. If object 2 is thermal equilibrium with the thermometer and object 2 is thermal equilibrium with the object 3, then definitely object 3 and thermometer, that is object 1, all are in a thermal equilibrium with each other. This is very helpful to form a thermometer. If your object 2 is an, let's say, known body temperature or known body, so let's say we take a case of water. So water will be get freezes. At that time we mark the thermometer, and when the water is get boiled, we mark that temperature. So we will get the scale of 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius, and like that we can measure any temperature of unknown body, that is object 3, by using thermometer. So this is very useful in case of thermometer. Next is an first law of thermodynamics. According to the first law of thermodynamics, it is extension of law of conservation, that is energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, which can transfer one form into the another form. The change in internal energy of a system is equal to the heat added to the system minus work done by the system. So for that purpose, let's take one example. Here there is an one state of the system where we put 3 masses on it. As I put one more mass, the work done will be take place. That means piston will be moved from one position to another position. By a virtue of it, there should be some internal energy will be get changed. So what is that internal energy change will be take place? That is nothing but the difference between the heat and work done is known as an first law of thermodynamics. So if heat added to the system, there are two things can be happen. First thing, the internal energy will be get changed. Second thing, there should be an work done will be take place. Or third thing will also happen, that is combination of internal energy change along with that work done will be take place. Here we only change the work done. Sometime there will be a change of internal energy will be take place. Sometime both will also get happen. Now let's see heat engine. What is meant by heat engine? So heat engine is a device that converts heat into work. A classic example of it is nothing but the steam engine, where we take the fuel and with the help of this fuel, by burning or by boiling the water, it is get converted into steam, and that steam we utilize to run the steam engine, so as to it can travel from one position to another position. Now we take the working cycle of it. You can see in a picture there is a steam engine. It having a component, that is boiler, where the water is get converted into steam by taking the heat from the fuel. Now this steam is coming in a piston where it is get expand, and we will get the actual work done. Now this steam will be get condensed in a condenser, and again we get the water. Now this water again fed to the boiler with the help of pump. So it is an one kind of heat engine which convert your heat energy of fuel into the work done. Now I give the amount of energy. So to run this engine we required some energy, that is QH, and some amount of energy we rejected to the atmosphere, that is nothing but the QC. cold reservoir. So there are two reservoirs. One is an hot reservoir which having a temperature Th, and through which heat energy coming is an Qh, which is provided to the engine. Engine doing some work done, that is W, and some amount of heat is rejected, that is Qc, to the cold reservoir. As we know that there is no engine is 100% perfect, so as to all QH is get converted into work done. So that's why some amount of heat is rejected as a QC. So all the heat engine have a working substance, high temperature reservoir, low temperature reservoir, which having temperature Th and Tc, which work in a cycle engine. So let's say we calculate the efficiency of heat engine. So before that we require a work done of a heat engine. So what is the work done? From this simple diagram we can easily calculate the work done, that is QH minus QC. So if let's say I am providing 100 joule of energy, out of that 30 joule of energy converted into work done and 70 will be get lost. So 100 minus 70 will be a nothing but work done. So simple by doing the efficiency is nothing but the output upon input. Here output is nothing but the work done, and input is nothing but the fuel energy supplied. So W upon QH is nothing but the efficiency. Work done, if we replace the work done by heat, then it will become QH minus QC upon QH, which is equal to 1 minus QC upon QH. Thank you.